for a long time, I deprived myself of that, and it makes me so happy that this is where I'm at. Hello all you beautiful people, I'm Mizzz Sally Pryde, that's with 3 Z's and a Y, because why not? And in this video, I'm going to be naming the top 10 favorite things I have about being a transgender woman. And to be clear, the stuff I'm talking about in this video is stuff I have personally experienced. Not every woman needs to experience this in order to be a woman, and I'm coming at this from a feminine trans perspective. So part of the stuff I'm going to be discussing here is about my gender presentation, which is different than my gender identity. However, I'm going to be including it here because it is a valuable part of my transition experience. This varies person to person, but here are my favorite things about me being a trans woman. Number 10, clean shaven legs. Now, you don't have to shave your legs in order to be a woman, but for me, this is just one of those perks of when I transitioned, I started shaving my legs. And if you've never shaved your legs before, it is a wonderful, wonderful experience. So, how smooth it can get. Number 9, my hair. Look at these. And I love to feel like I brush it out, just like. And I know it sounds strange because, like, men can have long hair as well, but, like, just embracing this about me is such a wonderful thing, and I'm really happy I have the hair I have, and also really happy I don't have to go through male pattern baldness. It really is one of my favorite things. Number 8. I love the fashion, makeup, and nails that come with it. I know it's about gender expression, but just as a woman, when I get to express myself as a woman, I'm treated better for it. Like, and this is how I want to present myself in the first place. I love wearing dresses and skirts. I love the makeup. I love doing my nails, all that sort of stuff. It really is a fun, beautiful experience, and it really helps my confidence. Number 7, my body. And that might sound a little surprising to hear, but one of the things that's changed just as a part of being on hormones for this long is my body's starting to change. Like, I'm getting breast development, and the fat is redistributing across my body, and even changes to my brain chemistry, which makes me feel like me. I really do love this part about being a trans woman. Yeah, it's not true for every trans person that they'll go through this, but for me, I really am starting to love my body for once. That, yes, I still have dysphoria and issues with my body, but it's getting a lot better since I've transitioned and started hormones. That it's one of the things I really love about being a trans woman is I get to see the changes happening to my body and really appreciate them. Number 6, continuity of womanhood. Now, this may sound a little strange, but what I'm trying to say here is I don't have to switch back and forth between my identity anymore. Like, now that I'm fully out socially, I live as female full-time. And I go to sleep as a woman, I wake up as a woman, live my life as a woman. And honestly, the need to not change anymore between going back to boy mode or anything like that, it really has made me very happy. As strange as it sounds, like, I've lived full-time as a woman for over a year now. And it's truly a beautiful experience. It's really helped my mental health a lot. Number 5, being gendered correctly. When I'm treated like a woman, it feels good. Like, it feels right. And I know that sounds strange to people who aren't trans, but it really is beautiful. It just feels like the way it's supposed to be because, of course, that's the way it's supposed to be. I am female, and having other people recognize that is such a beautiful, beautiful thing. Number 4, greater appreciation for my gender. And you might be thinking, what? So the way I like to think about this is I appreciate myself as a woman, I think, a lot more than cis women do. Because I've had to earn this. I've had to fight to be seen as a woman. Which is honestly one of the most feminist things you could do. Like, think about it. Fighting to become a woman, This is one of the most feminist things anyone could do. And it really has given me great appreciation for who I am and the journey I've gone through. I don't take this for granted. And if you're cis, let me just put this in perspective. It's like, if you're really poor, and then you get a really good job, and you're making a lot of money, you don't take that job for granted. It really does make a difference. And you can be happier because of it. If the job is worthwhile doing, obviously. But when people tell me that I should have just been grateful for the gender I was assigned at birth, that reads to me sort of like hollow, because, well, telling trans people that gender is no big deal is like a rich person telling a poor person that money's no big deal. It really is. And you take it for granted, but being trans, I never take this for granted because I know what it's like to live not as female, and I can't see myself living any other way. Number 3, my name. My name is Sally, and I really love my name. I chose the name for myself, and I just love the name. Never liked my birth name, which I'm not going to be revealing at any point. My name is one of my favorite things about being a trans woman. Simple as that. It's a name I'm proud to share with other people. I'm proud to say, my name is Sally. And before I transitioned, I didn't feel that way about my name. So yeah, my name is really special to me. Number 2, female relationships and friendships. When it comes to my female and even my male friendships, it's a closer level because, well, I'm honest and don't have to hide who I am. And especially with women, it's like we can connect on an even personal, deeper level. One of my favorite things about transitioning is having a day with the girls as a girl because, well, that's what I am. And for a long time, I deprived myself of that, and it makes me so happy that this is where I'm at. The connections and relationships that have evolved and changed since I've transitioned are magnificent and makes me proud of who I am and the community I have. Number 1, life in general. When I started the transition, a weight had been lifted off my chest. I no longer had to pretend to be male, and I felt great. Because, well, I love being me. I don't have to hide. Weight lifted off my chest and got 2 new weights instead. But I love these new weights. They don't hold me back. They push me forward. That's not just because I'm wearing a push-up bra, but it feels really good to just be myself. And for those of you who don't know what this is like, it really is taxing to play the role of someone you're not every minute of every day. And to be finally able to drop the act is beautiful. And one of the things I just love about life and being myself. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe. I do a lot of trans-related videos. I also do autism-related videos, if you are curious about that as well. And if you want, you can leave a respectful comment. Thank you. Goodbye.